The Chairman Appeal Committee, Nigerian Democratic Congress, dear sir, ambush of National and State Assembly primaries election that affects my state, Imo. We, the undersigned, is appointed and insulted by the panel that was sent by the party to supervise the above primary elections in Imo State for our young and great party, which to state as follows. The panel that was sent to Imo were hijacked by one Chief Martin Abaso and gratified by him to do his bidding, which is not democracy but transactional. Therefore, there was never a primary election supervised by the officers that were sent by the party to exercise such function. The panel led by the chairman, Chief Babatunde Ali, arrived in Imo State and were picked up by Chief Stanley Okaga, PA, to Chief Martin Abaso, who took them to Abaso's residence. Thereafter, they arrived at the Protea Hotel where they were lodged. After taking them into the hotel, they were taken to the party secretariat at MCC Road. The panel at the NCC headquarters of the party addressed the party faithfuls and aspirants. The chairman of the panel informed the party faithfuls and aspirants that the mode of the primaries, as stipulated by the laws of the party and by the Electoral Act, were either going to be through a consensus among the aspirants or they go into a full-blown primary election in their various wards and states, local governments. All the aspirants and party faithfuls all agreed to go to the field, except one of us. One Uche Onyagocha refused to participate in the primaries for the reasons that they came late, and because of the deadline that INEC had given, they must complete the circle on the stipulated date and time. So he says it was night and he could not go. But every other aspirant defied, no matter the time that they came, in order to obey the laws, the electoral laws, and abide by them. They were left for their respective villages and local governments, where they went and find out and bothered their supporters for these primaries to go on. Old women, mothers, children all came out to the fields, even at night, in some LGAs. In some that didn't come out, they came out in the morning. And when they came out in the morning, the local government chairman and the executives organized their people for the conduct of the primaries. Unfortunately, the panel that came to conduct the primaries were nowhere to be found. They were hijacked by Martin Abaso and kept in his house. The local government chairman and the party structure in Imo had no other choice than to continue with the primaries themselves, conducted it, finished with it, collected the results, and went to the state headquarters, where they submitted the results to the organizing secretary of the party, which is the appropriate place to submit to, where she also collected the results from the chairman and transmitted same to Abuja for submission at the headquarters, national headquarters. It is regrettable to note that upon their arrival at Abuja, they instructed that they would not accept the results and that the results of Abaso was now a parallel results from the original results that were organized. And as a result of this, till this date as I speak, all 35 states of the Federation have submitted their results. Only Imo's result has not entered the Secretariat. The party is therefore forced to call for an emergency meeting to resolve this. Now, we as the aspirants were at a loss as to how one man will arrogate himself the position of owner of a structure of a party, that the party has been sold to him, that the party has been sold to him, there's no more democracy, that he will dictate who will run for any position in Imo State because he wants to run for governor. Some of us could run for governor, but for now, we decided to do what God has directed us to do. For myself, I'm running for the Senate of Imo East Owerri Zone. I do not want to throw money around because I have the fear of God and I will not want to injure any soul. If I go into the field as God directs, whatever numbers that I get, I accept. The will of God will always prevail. Sometimes in life, when people take certain roles of God, you want to act God in another man's destiny, then we'll leave it with God himself to see if you are stronger than him. We take over from him, his rules. The consequences is God's and not mine. So, as a result of that, we decided to put together the question for the attention of our leaders, our national leader, distinguished His Excellency, distinguished Seriaki Dixon, the national chairman, Cleopas Moses, and His Excellency, Mr. Peter Obi, whose reputation is at stake because the whole world is looking up to him and Kwakwanso for what will be the defining factor of the rescue of this nation. People like us decided to join them to assist in rebuilding our nation, to assist in bringing back hope for the hopeless. We cannot allow people to come to truncate democracy. So the question we have asked as we speak today on this petition that we have brought forward to them is one, for the party leadership to tell us if truly they have sold the structure of the party to Mr. Martin Abasu. And if so, for us to know our fate, if he's the owner of the party in Imo, if he's the owner of the NDC or a shareholder of NDC. If that is the case, we'll either stay in NDC or we'll leave it for him. Two things. Secondly, our prayer again is for the panel to know that the primary election in the states was only conducted by the legitimate authorities, the local government and their party executives. The people that came from Abuja never showed face. The next thing we had was that from Martin's house, they flew back to Abuja here. Martin brought them back, and they're writing results the way they want. You know, God does not love injustice. I'm a minister of the Most High God. And anywhere I enter, the Spirit of God is there. Any party I enter, I pray. I'm a man of prayer. I pray that God Almighty would rectify this anomaly and return this party back to the place where it belongs for us to make progress, for us to bring victory to NDC. So I pray to every other person. I pray for all those who have made up their minds to help rescue this country, Nigeria. And I would urge our national leadership to please look into these matters with a way to resolving them for the interest of peace. So this thing does not escalate beyond where it has reached. Thank you very much. God bless you. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen and members of the press, you are very much welcome to this media chat this evening. My names are Distinguished Reverend Doctor. Are blocking petitions to the party. Some party members, we spoke to the legal officer of the party and asked questions. Where can we send this? The reply is somebody on the leadership is using his position to install this through the media. That's why. We have pedigree. You understand? We have pedigree. By the special grace of God, God has blessed us.